Dude, look, this content creator just got sent to jail. I'm so happy. What? I'm glad they're behind bars too. They did some really bad stuff. What? No, I'm just glad I don't gotta see them post anymore. I always hoped that guy was a bad person. Dude, what? Hey Ebbers, it's Bree and Sai. I've got another discussion video on the topic that isn't quite art-centered itself, but is sadly extremely common in the art community. What inspired this video, surprisingly enough, was recent events actually outside the art community pertaining to a relatively popular situation right now. But for some godforsaken reason, people really like the idea of creators they don't like being horrible people. It doesn't matter if it involves the harm of other people, they simply rejoice because they want their hate to be justified. Disgusting, right? And that's what I'm going to discuss today. But first, the super thank yous. As always, if you aren't hearing the next one, and if I pronounce any names wrong, I apologize. Vanilla the Silly Little Clown, Dunes, Silly Goober Yay, Caster Angel again, oh my god! Official Cars website again, Axtrilia, You're Just There, Kazuna Endy, Hatsune Miku CQ1, whoa, what the, blah, blah, blah. Hatsune Miku Q, Hatsune Miku CQ1YQ, Spawnism, Zoe Isopod, Too Graceful, and Kenzie Buno. I also want to note my webcomic Crash Landed's Chapter 1 redraw should be up by the time this video is out. Link in the description. And as always, I want to thank Yummi Cactus for my VTuber model. His commission info is in the description if you're interested. And speaking of commissions, my commissions are open now too. Link is also found in the description. But with all that aside, to the video. You ever have a creator you dislike? Hate even? Maybe you have a justified reason. Or maybe you just dislike them. Many say they don't have an actual reason, but I feel like there's always a reason you dislike someone. You don't always hate someone for no reason. Maybe they're just annoying to you, maybe you don't like their content, their voice, or maybe you just get bad vibes from them. And to be quite honest, a seemingly unpopular opinion of mine is, that's valid. You don't have to like everybody, and I don't think we have to pretend that we should. Everyone dislikes someone. But despite that, I think there's a difference in simply disliking someone and harassing them, being unnecessarily rude, or just talking bad about them to be hateful. I don't think people should be treated bad just because you dislike them. Dislike is valid, but how you go about it is whether or not it's an issue. But even then, it's one thing to be mean due to personal dislike, and another to hope they're a bad person because of it. A lot of people feel bad about simply disliking someone, or don't want to be perceived as bad, I suppose, or even feel the reason of dislike isn't good enough. So they basically hope they slip up, or even worse. I have seen people go to the extent of hoping others are groomers. I am not even joking. It is disgusting. On a similar note, some hope allegations are true, or rejoice allegations by saying, "Yes, I finally have a reason to hate so-and-so." Yes, I knew they had to be a bad person. And I'm just wondering, why on God's green earth are we taking times like these to celebrate? It's absolutely vile. I've seen people get excited about allegations, and I genuinely don't care if it's bad wording or a misunderstanding. There is no way you can type out those comments, reread them for spell checks, press enter or the post button, stare at your comment after it's made, and don't think twice of, maybe this is insensitive to possible victims. 'Cause what do you mean you just typed out, "Yes, I'm so happy I have a reason to hate them," and didn't think that sounded weird? I've seen people make full-on videos with this premise or memes, and it's just sickening. Especially when people are sad. Gosh, diddly darn sad that allegations were proven false. Hello? What do you mean? We should be rejoicing that they're false. No matter how much I dislike someone, I could never be caught saying this. Because at the end of the day, I would be happy that person didn't hurt anybody. And I don't care if you're like, I was happy. I don't know. I was just really sad that I didn't have an actual reason to hate. No. I don't have to sit you down like toddlers to explain the levels of messed up that stuff is. What? The fact this is even a video is crazy. But it's so insanely common, it's baffling. It's disgusting. It's weird. It's all sorts of messed up. All of those terms I just listed are an understatement. Please think before you post, people. Holy moly. 'Cause again, It's fine to dislike someone. You aren't gonna get shot on sight for dare even thinking that you dislike someone. And you might be like, well, I can't even say it without being bashed. But I'm gonna be so for real right now. What is the obsession with having to post every damn opinion you have on people that you dislike? You realize that can lead to harassment, right? I mean, not like these people would care. I see full-ass posts like, I don't like this creator. Or, guys, unpopular opinion, but this creator PMO. Hell, I've come across posts like that in reference to me, and it's just like, why? You're telling me that you dedicated time out of your day to hate post someone due to a simple dislike. It's so stupid. And I know I'm going off topic with this, but it goes hand in hand. Because people are posting this stuff and being like, oh, someone had to say it. Who? Who had to say it? Broski, are you at gunpoint? Is the world gonna crumble beneath our feet because you didn't make this post? Who is forcing you to confess these things? I miss when we can just dislike people without having to grab a megaphone to scream it to the entire world. And you know what? I 100% get it. It's an opinion and you guys are allowed to state that. But majority of the time, these posts blow up. And a lot of times, this stuff just starts hate mobs for no reason over people who did nothing. Their worst defense is always just like, they're annoying. I don't like their art. And it's so freaking stupid. Dislike people. Hell, dislike me. Hate the guy that keeps popping up on your YouTube feed with every fiber of your being. But it's not like it's real life where you're forced to see some people every day. They don't go to work with you. They don't go to your school. They're randos online. Block them. It's that simple. Stop hoping people are terrible people or making pointless posts and harboring harassment because of how horrible people are because of personal preferences. 'Cause, spoiler, interacting with people and posting about people will make them show up more. Who would have thought? But it's the internet. People like to be hateful and annoying because they're anonymous. They think they can say whatever they want because they have the boldness to talk crap because there's rarely any consequences. I've strayed a bit off the point of this video, but count it as a bonus. Because oh my gosh, y'all could not comprehend how much this stuff ticks me off. But just like I said just a second ago, it's the internet, meaning it won't stop. No matter what I say, people will continue this. But hopefully it can help others see a different perspective. Especially since some people don't realize how bad these comments actually sound. Because I've talked to a few of these fellas, and they really don't tell how insane this sounds. And then once you point it out, they're like, oh. Yeah, I see how that might have come off now. So, just remember to think before you post. Especially when it comes to serious situations. As I've said 100 times in this video, you can dislike people, and that's okay. We all dislike someone. It's just how you go about that dislike. But anyway, thanks for watching if you made it this far. Comment, like, subscribe if you haven't. But that's kind of all I had for today. It was more of a rant, but it kills me seeing this type of stuff, especially when it leaves a simply problematic territory and enters actual criminal behavior, just to see Joey Bo Bob in the comments like, yes, oh my gosh, I'm so happy, I hated this motherfucker. Or don't, cause I can't stop you. If you have opinions, I'd love to hear them. Even if you disagree, comment down below, just try to be respectful. Like I said earlier, my commissions, my comic, Yummi's commissions, the brushes, all of that are in the description. Thank you all for 135,000 subscribers. Let's try to get to 140 by the end of the month. And as always, remember to love your art, love others, and love yourselves. Bye-bye!